What's up, guys? Things have been crazy. So, um, so a couple things that I just want to be like super happy about. One, I'm alive and I'm breathing, and that's good. And two, she's alive, she's breathing, she's fine, and that's good. Um, she got up. The airbags deployed on every angle in her car. She was speeding. But as I always say to drive defense. So the realization that I could have died, though, guys, it's not something I can put in words with you guys. It's not something I can express to you guys so you guys can understand. It's one of those things where, heaven forbid, you have to go through it, but it's one of those things where you have to go through it. I I very well could have died. I very well could have went through that windshield. I could have killed someone else. Even though I still don't think it was I know it wasn't my fault. I mean, it was my fault to a certain extent. At the end of the day, when you're turning, you have to yield whether the speeder is speeding or not. The angles that the cars were at, I did not see her there. So it wasn't like I wasn't speeding at all. I was not speeding at all. I was probably going like 10, 20 miles an hour, if that, turning very slow. And then so yeah, I'm just upset about it. So yeah, things can be replaced. Life can't. Absolutely, guys. You want to make sure. You know, you got to make sure. Guapo never admit guilt. Yeah, you're right. I mean, at the end of the day, my uncle called me and said the same thing. At the end of the day, it's a failure to yield. I mean, I'm gonna get the ticket regardless. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to. Maybe should I have not said anything? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. So yeah, stop saying that people can use it against you. Wait, saying what? I did get the ticket. I did get the ticket. Um, but what? Say what though? What could they use it against me? I mean, I'm not. It's a it's a fail. It's not a failure year when you thought you had enough car length to turn. She was the one speeding. Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe I should have just said that. I should have said she was speeding. She was speeding. I mean, guys, I've never been in a car accident in my life. I've been driving since I was 15, since I had my temps. That's over 12 years. I'm not a bad driver by any means. And she was speeding. So maybe my adrenaline, maybe I wasn't thinking right. Maybe I should have told them that she was speeding. I thought I had enough time. So, man, should I go to court? What do you guys think? Yeah. Yeah, you're right, seashells. Sheesh. Attorneys can be mean. What could they do though? I mean, what honestly could they do? I got a failure to yield ticket. I mean, I don't think. Well, I don't understand what else they would be able to do. She's fine. I mean, I don't know. Don't volunteer that you're at fault, but don't lie if asked. You have shown you're an honest young man. Yeah, I'm honest. I told them I was honest. I mean, I should have never admitted guilt, but maybe I don't know. Maybe it would have been. I don't care. I'll pay a failure to yield ticket at the end of the day. I'm not really like, how am I going to prove she was speeding? How do I prove that? Like, how would I even prove? I don't know. But did she get a ticket for speeding? No, she went to the hospital, so she left on a stretcher. But she was, I went up to her. We seen her on the live. She was fine. I mean, there was like 5 people crowded around her. I didn't want to get in her face, but I asked her a bunch of times if she was okay. Mom, you're on the screen. Witnesses. Oh yeah, my friend was probably a. Huh? Everybody was doing their yard work outside. It's a beautiful day. They're saying um that she should have got a ticket for speeding and that it would have been her fault if she was really speeding. No, but that's what I'm saying. I don't think it works like that. No. Like she has the right of way. I would have to like prove that she was speeding, and how in the world would I ever be able to do that? And you won't. That's why I told them. Like I'm thinking in my head, like my car was in her lane. Like I don't feel like I could have been like, oh no, yeah. You didn't perceive her distance. Yeah. No, but she was all the way by the hospital. I'm turning thinking she's gonna slow down, and she never slows down. That's crazy. John says, talk to a lawyer. Be prepared in case she sues or her insurance does. Yeah, but doesn't she sue my insurance though? Isn't that what insurance is for? Yeah. Dang. That sucks. Yeah, Mary Ellen says I should go. You should still go and get checked. So there's a record of any problems in your head. Yeah, the head. I don't really. You guys see the mark? Yeah, it's there. I wanted to check in with you guys so that you're not worried. Um, I really appreciate you guys. You know, your insurance might give you a hard time. My daughter got $50,000 from her accident. Take your other live down when you were saying it was your fault. It was not. Let the police do their work, and they can see the skid marks. They can see timing. Sometimes the cameras are all around. Yeah, I don't know. Um, your insurance can blame you and either increase your rates or drop you. I mean, either or. I mean, whatever they do is what they do. I'm glad to be alive, and I'm glad that she's alive. She can. I got insurance for a reason, so I'm not gonna say anything further. You know, maybe I should have just not said nothing. I mean, I don't know. You guys are making me regret it now. I just felt like I don't know. I'm glad to be okay and be able to even talk to you guys because I mean, you know, I could have died, guys. I could have died and there would have been no more Guapo. There would have been no more storage legends and I would have been taken out by a car. And it just goes to show you, it's a big wake up call because it just goes to show you how quick your life can flash before your eyes. Boom. I wasn't on my phone. I was 5 seconds from my destination. Man, I went the wrong way. Wow. So my knees feel a little better. And my right shoulder hurts a little bit. Head feels good though. It's just like a little sore. So yeah. Did she have insurance? I don't know. I didn't even ask her. I mean, maybe I should have asked her. I also used a nurse's aide. You were in shock. I also used to be a nurse's aide. You were in shock, and the body's not going to show how sore you are until tomorrow. If you have a concussion, you can't take a nap or anything, and those don't show. Yeah, my mom, she's still here because she doesn't want me to go to sleep. I'm feeling tired, but I mean, I guess I can't take a nap, right? That's why I'm on live. What do you guys think? I'm not supposed to go to sleep. I don't have to ask you guys what you think. You guys are all going to be like, don't go to sleep. Yeah, Tearlin, isn't that crazy? Yeah, I gotta I gotta limit my risks. Yeah, the police will know she has insurance. Oh, that's funny. Melissa just said put ice on your head. I literally just brought out the ice. That's funny. Yeah, I'm glad I'm okay too, guys. Honestly, you guys are the first people I thought about. Isn't that weird? You guys are the first people I thought about. You know what it is? It's because after all these years, it's like second nature to check in with you guys. A lot of you guys got good advice, and it's super important to kind of stay in contact. There's a lot of heads and a lot of professions and a lot of experiences. All you guys have different experiences in life, and your advice is pretty solid. So I'm super grateful for you guys, honestly. Um, I don't really expect anybody to relate. I really don't. Um, a lot of people are quick to judge and quick to draw their own conclusions with things, you know, and it's fine. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but I think that, like, when you're a YouTuber and you have your own community and you have these routine things that you do weekly, and then it changes to annually and daily. I mean, you won't relate to the type of like bond that you have with your community unless you have one yourself. And that's why, like, a couple people, my mom's like, get off live, and a couple other people in the past probably have talked about YouTube and how filming things will be will be like a nuisance, and they can't relate, and that's fine. That's fine that they can't relate. Excuse me. But being in my shoes, the first thing I wanted to do was like, what if I like would have like passed out or something? Then you guys would have been able to know, at least, so that it's not like a scenario where you're like, where's Storage Legends? We haven't had a video. Why isn't he on live on Tuesday? You guys would know. So that's that was on my head. But the first thing that was on my head before you guys was obviously me touching myself to make sure that, like, there was no bleeding or punctures or anything on me. And then the second thing was to look up and check for the other person. And then obviously when I seen 1,000,010 other people around the other person, nobody even asked if I was okay. That's fine. I don't care about, what they're worried about. But as long as I seen that the other person was like coherent, moving, breathing, there wasn't blood anywhere, there wasn't anything where I had to do any CPR or rip her out of her car or anything like that. I took a step back and I was like, you know what? Let me go on live. Let me not only capture this moment, in the event I need to reference it, but also inform, my community of what's actually going on, and why I'm not going to the hoarder house right now, and probably why I'm not going to have a truck for a little bit because my truck is totaled. And unfortunately, I have liability insurance on that one. I believe. I don't know if I have full coverage or liability. I got to check that out. But I'm gonna have to buy a new truck now, man, and that super sucks because I just put that drive shaft in. I literally just spent like $1,700, maybe even $1,800 to put the drive shaft in, and now it's completely, totaled. So maybe I should actually, maybe I should take that drive shaft out, and maybe I could resell that drive shaft. I don't know. Watch for nausea, sign of concussion sickness. Thank you very much, Lori. And Peggy says, Guapo, that's why you have insurance. Don't think so much. We love you. Get well. Thank you very much, Peggy. Appreciate it. Yeah, I do have insurance. So thank God I have insurance. So Before I left, the cop asked me, he goes, "How fast were you going?" I'm like, "Dude, I wasn't going fast at all. I was turning, So I said, she's the one that's speeding, but she leaves in a stretcher, so I'm not trying to like blame it on her. I'm more so trying to just, I don't know. I'm an honest guy. Maybe it's not the smartest thing. I wear my heart on my sleeve. That's not the smartest thing either, but it's the way God made me. And yeah, I'm just glad I'm okay. I'm just glad I'm okay. My wrist kind of hurts a little bit as well. I'll feel everything in the morning. I'll let you guys know everything in the morning. Right now, I think my adrenaline's down. I think I'm all right. Um, I talked to Chavo. Chavo said, "Don't go to sleep." My mom said, "Don't go to sleep." Um, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. My truck is totaled though, man. My truck. So I gotta figure that out. I don't know, guys. I guess I didn't want to go live just to more. I didn't want to go live just to freak out on live. I wanted to just inform everybody, update everybody on my condition, make sure that everybody's not worried, that I'm okay, and that my safety's all right, and we're still going to be able to get videos, and the channel's still going to go on. It's just at any point your life can be taken from you. At any point you can get in a car accident, or like anything could happen where your life is in jeopardy. And it's good to kind of live your life, to the fullest, and appreciate life, and also understand that, you know, everything is done through God, and make sure that, I don't know, just don't take life for granted, guys. I guess is where I'm going. Yeah. 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 I'm gonna try to see if I can keep working, guys. I want to see if I can get a ride to the Hoarder House to film something, so I can get a video out for you guys. Um, can't sleep, and the show must go on. But I'm a grown man. I don't want to get like emotional, guys. It's super sad though, like how things can just happen and life can just happen in front of you. That's why it's good. It's good to exemplify, and kids, man, just make sure that, I mean, anything could happen. Anything, when you get behind the wheel of a car, anything could happen at any time. You could, you know, you could be driving fine and somebody can go into your lane and crash into you. It happens. So just make sure that your driving defense, you stay aware, and don't take life for granted, guys. Don't take life for granted, because you know, um I would have missed you guys if I would have left this earth. I also would have I also would have felt entirely, I mean, I wouldn't even be able to put it in words how bad I would have felt if I would have been or took any part in taking another life. That's a lot to take in. Well, the good thing is none of those things happened. The good thing is I didn't take another life. I didn't play any part in it. I am okay, and I am still on this earth. So that's what's important, guys, not what ifs. But it's good to let your losses be lessons and to learn from these mistakes. So, um, yeah, I mean, it's sad, it's scary, it's sad. At any time, things could have been worse. But again, I'm glad I'm still here and I'm still able to talk to you guys, and that's the bottom line. And I could still use my comb, and I can still say I love you to my mother, and that's what's important, and that's what's important. But to think and come to the realization of yourself leaving this earth when you know you have so much more to do, it's hard. It's a hard pill to swallow. It's hard to take in, and yeah, it's important. It's important. And I love you guys. I love you guys so much that I need to be more careful. I mean, that's it. I mean, I need to be more careful. Um Things happen. Things happen, and it's important to take the bull by the horns and be safer, be better, be better. I like to lead by example. A lot of you guys look up to me, and this is nothing to look up to. It's definitely important to drive right, and whether somebody's speeding or not, you as a driver should know how to handle a situation like that. I'm disappointed in myself. I'm disappointed in myself. I could have done better, and this is something I'm going to be thinking about for a long time now. So I'm not in the greatest mood, but I am thankful that I am happy, or that I am not happy. I am safe, not happy. I'm safe. So yeah, thank you. God bless you too. Yeah, slow down. Love you too. Appreciate it. Um, let's see. Wasn't your time because you do have more to do. God and your angels are watching over you. Don't overthink it. Most of us have been in some kind of accident. It's called an accident. That's why it's called an accident. Nice. Yeah, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. It's just intense. It's intense because I feel very strong about my following, whether I know you in person or not. I know I got a responsibility, um, and it's just really important. It's really important to show not only you guys but the kids that are watching, and everybody around the world, that it's important to drive defense, guys, and make sure that you stay attentive when you drive. So I got to work on probably getting another truck though here, and I don't know. I don't know. Don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I got my ice right here, and we'll be all right. I hope I'm not sounding weird, guys. There's a lot going on in my head, honestly. Um it's a lot to take in. We've all gotten in car accidents, and it is what it is. But it's intense when you see another person, injured off of something you could have prevented. She had no business speeding, but I also had no business not halting, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, um yeah. Yeah, everybody was good. We're good. Let's see. That's why they call them accidents. Nothing more you could have done. Yeah. I just wish it never would have happened. I'd be more happy and positive. I would talk to you about these awesome cards that I found instead of what truck. But at least we'll have a truck video. We're gonna get a truck shopping video. I helped Jeremy do his. But now I'm gonna have to do mine. So we'll probably be truck shopping here soon. And I'm not sure though. Maybe the truck isn't totaled. Maybe I keep the truck. I don't know. I don't know. I do know that I should probably take that drive shaft off because that drive shaft's brand new and that's like $1,000 alone. So maybe I should check out the drive shaft. Head's a little sore though. We have to figure out that a little bit. I don't want to go to sleep, so I'm probably not going to go to sleep. But yeah, man, it was crazy. The whole thing was crazy. It happened so fast, and I know a lot of you guys were worried, and my goal wasn't to worry you guys. My goal was to inform you guys. So don't take anything like, oh, this guy just wants to worry us. Like, no, guys, I wanted to inform you guys on what was happening. If I were to collapse and die or something, you guys could, you guys could be like, hey, Guapo collapsed and died on live, so it's not like I'm wondering what's happening kind of thing. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, sorry to kind of get emotional a little bit. I'm fine though, guys. I'm good. I'm good. Um, it's a crazy scenario. It is a crazy scenario. Let's see. Yeah, I know. Jeremy broke his foot and I wrecked my car, man. I gotta figure it out. The date is August 20th. But I know yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm just happy to be here with you guys. I'm happy to be here with you guys. I'm happy that I can continue this show. Um it's making me really be really grateful for the life that I have. I don't want to take life for granted. I don't want to take life for granted because that you guys remember I was on the jet ski. I could have lost my right leg and then now I'm in a car and I could have lost my whole life or played a part in taking one. And that right there could have been very 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 bad. Very 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 bad. That would have ruined my life. If that would have ruined my whole life. I wouldn't have been able to continue. I would be praying every day all day because of the scenario here. Let's see. Crafty Jen with the $10 shoe says sometimes you just need to vent. We are all willing to lend an ear if you need it. Please do not get too down on yourself about this. We love and care about you. Thank you very much, Crafty Jen. Appreciate it. Camille says, love you and God loves you towards your truck fund. Thank you very much, Camille. We're going to have some awesome episodes coming out. We're going to go truck shopping, hopefully. But the Lord willing, we continue and things are gonna be fine. My mom's here. I don't know where she's at. She's somewhere around here. I got some Vera Bradleys for you guys later, so that's pretty cool. Um, yeah. My mom always told me to drive defense, and I've always told you guys that as well. And I did not take that. I should have drove defense today. Sorry, this is happening. We can always start a truck and foot fund. We would miss you more if you left the earth. Thank God everyone is okay. Um, Thank you so much, Cheryl. Appreciate you. It wouldn't ruin your life. My BLN lost his arm, and my Nam and can't do anything he could do before he lost it. It's mind over matter. I guess it is mind over matter, pretty much with everything. I just appreciate the support. I appreciate the support. I'm blessed with the support. I'm not worried about anything. Like I said, it's so selfish to talk about anything financially. It's so important to just recognize that you're still alive and that the person that was involved was still alive. And that, I mean, look at this, guys. I've never felt better to do this. I'm able to jump and move around. People can't do that. I can do this. People can't do that sometimes. That's super important that I remain happy to be able to do those little things because, man, I just want to do jumping jacks for a little bit or something. Because at any time you just, I mean, my legs, oh, it was so crazy, guys. It was so crazy. I was, man, I wasn't on my phone. I'm turning. I stop. I'm braking. I'm braking. I stop. I'm close to like going 0 miles an hour. I'm turning. I seen her, but I seen her far away. And the car in front of me blinded me to see her speeding up front. So I'm turning my car thinking I'm gonna make it. I turn my car, and I'm telling you, not even 3 or 4 milliseconds after that, bow, she crashes in, boom, hits me real hard. I get up, and the first thing in my head is like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna look down and there's gonna be blood everywhere. I'm gonna look down and I'm gonna be messed up. I'm gonna, what's going on, and I like, I look up, I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting in an accident, and I kind of like snap into reality. I don't know if I stop and park my car or I leave it and drive, but I just remember being trapped inside of it. And I remember my first thought was to go to the other person. Because when I felt like this, when I was grabbing my hands in my body, I knew I didn't see any blood and I didn't have instant pain because there's adrenaline that can mark off pain, but it won't completely mark it off. Like adrenaline helps with pain and you won't realize you're in pain, but you'll still feel something. So I realized that I was okay. I took my door and I used my shoulder and kept hitting the door. And then after the third time I hit the door, I realized I was making a like kind of like I was making progress opening the door. So I'm hitting the door, boom, I'm hitting the door, and I look up. And when I look up, I see 3 or 4 people tending to the lady. So that helps me calm down a little bit. So I take my adrenaline of urgency and I take it easy. And I say, wait a minute, okay, she has people tending to her right now. And she looks like she's talking to those people. So I can calm down and take my time to unlock this. So I kind of see the issue and I use my hand to go to the top left of the door and get the door open. Now the door's like slammed like shut. It almost like not slammed shut, but it's almost like some of the metal bent to where it didn't let the door open. So when I finally get the door open to squeeze open, I'm out of the car and I'm like looking around like, oh my God, like I just got in a very, now mind you guys, this is my first car accident. I've not been in a big major car accident like this ever in my life. So I'm freaking out. I'm worried about you guys. I'm worried about my mother, my family. Remember, guys, I'm a single. My mom's a single mother. I'm an only child. So if I would leave this earth, my mom would be completely alone. I'm thinking about my mom, my grandmother. I'm thinking about my family, my fans. I'm thinking about my life, what I haven't done. I'm thinking about everything at this point. Now, I probably was thinking about that maybe a little bit, probably when I was in the car, more so than when I was out the car. When I was out the car, I kept, like, I don't know if you guys remember on the live, I kept feeling my knees because my knees kept cracking. And I was like, I hurt my knees because my body like slammed forward. So I'm still kind of like wiggling my knees. My knees feel good though. I feel like, I remember I kind of like crouched and did like a little squat to kind of feel the joints of my knees and my ankles to just see if anything's wrong. But my shoulder hurts a little bit. Nothing crazy though. Nothing's all right. Trust me, guys. If I felt like I needed to go to the hospital by any means, I would have went immediately. I wouldn't even have thought about it. Man. Mike and Beth, did you go somewhere and get a body checked out? Thank you so much for the support, Mike and Beth, but I didn't. Again, I'm gonna play it by day. I think I don't think anything's serious enough. Thank you so much, Lori. Love you. Stats. Guapo, Was your windshield cracked or wetty, or did your head hit crack it today? I think my head hit and cracked it today. I think my head hit and cracked the window. But then again, where the window was cracked was in the middle. And I know my body did not fly forward and hit the middle of the windshield. I know that if it were to hit anywhere, it would have been the front of my windshield, not the middle. So that's what makes me think that it could have been something else that hit. And I had a Castle Grayskull in there too. Like, there's just a lot going on right now. Um, how's my head feeling? My head's feeling good. No headache, maybe like a little headache. No headache. But yeah, guys, I'm just really happy to be here. I mean, it might sound corny to say, but did you see those cars? Did you guys even get a chance to see how bent and messed up and damaged those cars were? That lady's airbags all ejected. Every one of them. The left, the right, the front, the top, everywhere. So yeah. Who got ticketed? I got ticketed, unfortunately. Man, I gotta pay that ticket too. That's gonna be crazy. This whole thing is a mess, but it's all good. It was probably something in my car. That's what I think it was. That's what I think it was. I have a Castle Gray scar on my basement. There you go. You need to sell that. Just take care of yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna just I'm happy to be alive, honestly. I'm kind of celebrating. I'm happy to be alive. Like I really don't feel that this is anything I should take lightly. I should definitely understand that every day is an absolute blessing. The fact that I have both my hands, my sight, my hearing, my taste, my smell, the fact that I have a family and a community. I mean, there is so many things to be thankful about. A lot of us, we go throughout our days and we don't realize what we have. We don't realize what we have until it's gone. I had a beautiful pickup truck. I loved my pickup truck. I just put $1,600 in a drive shaft. And then I also came for two new tires for my pickup truck. I put a lot of money in that pickup truck. I love it. It's my favorite pickup truck. But it's no longer here, guys. And that's a good example, just to piggyback off of, you don't know what you have until it is gone, guys. And don't wait for it to be gone for you to appreciate it. So that is what's super duper important, you know. And I'm not just saying these things. These things are they're not just to be said. These are important. These are important lessons. Oh, but yeah, watch Star Wars, Guapo. Yeah, I was thinking about watching Star Wars, but I don't want to go to sleep. I don't want to go to sleep. Lately, I've been watching 4, 5, and 6 because I wasn't alive during that time, and I like how old Yoda is, but I don't like how like ditzy he is. Like like he's old, but he should still feel and be the same Yoda as 1 through 3. He should be a little bit more coherent. So that's how I feel a little bit. I agree. The car I loved got totaled. I still miss it. Yeah, Bonnie, that sucks. Yeah, wear my seatbelt. I don't know if I was wearing my seatbelt or not. I actually think I was wearing my seatbelt, or or I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know if I was wearing. What is I wearing my seatbelt? I think I was wearing my seatbelt because if I wasn't wearing my seatbelt, I probably would have flew through that front window. Honestly, so because my whole body went forward, and I remember feeling something push me. Yeah, I think I was wearing my seatbelt. You need to call little Jimmy again to make you smile. Yeah, I called little Jimmy. He let me talk to his dad. Yeah, I had my seatbelt on. Okay, yeah. So Uncle Bo knows. Uncle Bo knows. Is there a video of the wreck? Did you say you went live? I went live, but there's a lot of swear words. My mom was swearing and stuff. Like, I don't want to have that in there or in my live. So I cut it out. The live stream should be back up probably later on today. Let me check on it really quick. When you cut things out on YouTube, you have to do it through YouTube Studio, and then it processes. So let's see if it's still in processing. It is still in processing right now. It is still in processing. So yeah, it was crappy. Yeah, your life is more important than stuff. Yeah, it is. It is. It is, Cindy, but you have to realize that now that I've recognized and realized that my life is okay and that her life is okay, now it's important to kind of start coming to the realization that I have to get some priorities in order. My box truck does not cut it. Um my A to B is my pickup truck. So priority is kind of like an understatement when it comes to the truck. So, you know, yeah. So how's everybody else feeling? Should I do a giveaway? How's everybody else feeling? I think I'm gonna do a giveaway, guys. It's all good. I gotta save up, but I'm gonna still do a giveaway because you guys are important. I got a ring. What's up, Cheryl? Cheryl, I got in an accident, Cheryl. I got in a car accident, Cheryl, and it was pretty bad. I totaled my truck today. I honestly can't even believe it. Honestly, I can't even believe this happened, to be honest. Sucks. I did not think that I was going to be sitting here talking to you about getting into a car accident. Okay, hang on a second. All right, guys, here, check this out. Check this out, guys. I'm going to give this away right now. Members and subscribers, guys. All for one, guys. I think this is Sterling. I can't. Yep, this is 925, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Mom, don't gossip too live aloud. I'm on live. Um, let's see here. Okay. Mary Ellen sent the $5 super chat. Said my battery is almost out. So sorry, Guapo. Please get checked in the hospital. It would ease your mom's mind, your families, and ours. God bless you all. Thank you very much, Mary Ellen. In the morning, if I feel that my head is hurt, I will go ahead and get checked out. But as of right now, I am okay. Um, I don't know. My head's kind of just like, I don't know. I feel like I'm not really like, I don't know. My head's going everywhere. I'm thinking about a lot of things. So, but I do have a nice ring that I'm going to give away. It's an Egypt ring. Let's go ahead and, oh, there's some designs on the side of it. There's some designs on that side. And there's some designs on that side as well. Ooh. Let's see here. We got Gerald Davis sending the $5 and the $10 support. Aloha Storage Legends watching from Hawaii. What about your Wayne Gretzky cards? You have 3? Dude, I have 3 of them, dude. I have 3 Wayne Gretzky cards. Yes, I do. I do. Jess says, "Can we see your mom?" My mom doesn't want to be on live for some reason. I don't know why. My nana's okay with it, but my mom's just like, nah. She's just not about it. I don't know. Holly, what's up, Holly, sweetie? You are thankful to be alive and sad about your lost truck. Then you do a giveaway. You are a blessing to this world. Yeah, thank you very much, Holly. I appreciate that. I'm happy that I'm happy that at least somebody. Yo, Afro man, I'm on live, bro. Why you calling me? Um, I'm happy to be here. So I do want to share the love and give you guys a nice giveaway. So here we go. Let's do 1 through 10. Let's do it. Numbers 1 through 10, guys. I'll let it run for 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds. Pick your favorite number 1 through 10. After 30 seconds, I will go ahead and pick a number, guys. 30 seconds. Here it is. I'm going to do a countdown. 30 seconds, guys. Drop your number. All right, guys, hang on. I want to get this going here. Let me see. Create a banner. Hang on a second. Scroll across the bottom. There we go. Okay. Drop your numbers. You might win an awesome prize. There it is. Okay, I'm going back to the comments, but before I go back to the comments, I want to write down my number. Mom, what's the number 1 through 10? What's the number 1 through 10? All right, 3 is the number, guys. Let's check it out. Gypsy says 9. Oh, Obi-Wan got it. Congratulations to Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan. Congratulations, Obi. You won a ring on the day Guapo got into an accident. This is a memorable day. This is a memorable day, guys. This is a memorable day. All right. Next up. Look at that Wayne Gretzky. That's a nice Wayne Gretzky. Next up, I have a Barry Sanders card. Barry Sanders card, okay? Rookie, number 1 draft pick, guys. You see it on this side. Number 1 draft pick. Let's do another 1 through 10. Go. Right now. Go. Go, 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 go. Pick a number. 10. All right, 8's the number. Okay, we're starting at Gypsy. 6, 10, 4. Oh, Lori James got it. Nice. Lori James got it. Oh, man. Awesome. I like giving away you guys things because I know a lot of you guys on the other end are super excited to win. So Laura James got it. Mom said 8, and that was the first 8 that I seen. You guys got to remember, during giveaways, your internet connection is about 30 seconds behind. So by the time you type a number and click send, I would be 20 seconds ahead of real time. So that's why it matches up very nice. And if I ask her what a number, give me a number, and she says a number and it comes out, by the time you guys hear it, the person that clicked the number first is already going to have submitted their number. So that's why it works out for the best of us. Overall, I think that the blessing to have you guys as a following is something that I never would ever have thought that I would be able to experience. Um, the fact that the first thing that comes to my mind is my family, and then you guys shows me how important you guys actually are to me. And I don't have to express to you guys that you guys know this already. So, with that being said, I really appreciate all the support that you give me in the auctions. I appreciate all the support that you give me as far as my hoarder house and the legends that I decide to share with you guys. I appreciate you guys for accepting my decisions, as far as my private life, as far as my relationship goes, as far as my everyday life. I appreciate you guys for accepting me for who I am, and let this be a day that we remember. August 20th of 2022. We will forever remember this day as a day to not take for granted, as a day to realize that life is so important that at any moment life can be taken from you, and to not take anything for granted. Okay. So I appreciate you all for being here. Love you guys so much. I will see you guys in the next episode, in the next live. Stay blessed and stay legendary. And remember, you can do anything you put your mind to.